What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Sweet Beat TV. I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and today I am so excited to say we are out in Santa Monica with the insanely talented Kayla is joining me. Hi, Kayla. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Yes, I'm super excited.
Kayla, I am so beyond obsessed with your voice. I mean, I was creeping you on Instagram, TikTok. I could listen to your voice for hours, but I mean, I do also know your beautiful face from your acting career. So you started out as an actress and then you got into the music world. So I want you to give the fans and viewers a little bit of a background of, how you started in this industry of music.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like all really random. I kind of just all started when I was super young. I feel like I was just kind of born into it, even though it's not really true. I started acting by just watching iCarly, like the randomest thing ever, and I was like, hey, like, that looks so fun, like, let me try it, without any knowledge of what it actually entailed. And then, so my brother and I got into that. My parents thought that we were, like, absolutely insane, but they supported us, which was super amazing. And then my dad used to be a drummer, so he was always super adamant about, like, us playing instruments growing up, and he just like brought home a piano when I was 6 one day, and I just was like, I have no idea what that is, but I like fell in love with it and started playing and everything.
Wow, okay, so you kind of got introduced to acting and music at the same time, and then you just kind of went into that acting world first, and then as you got older, you got into music, or how did that work?
Yeah, I mean, music when I was younger was more of like just a hobby. I didn't really think about doing it professionally or anything like that. And then when I was like 13, I overheard my brother writing a song in his room, and I was like, oh my god, wait, I could write music too. Like, for some reason it never occurred to me until that moment that like songwriting isn't like individualized to just the Katy Perrys and like the Taylor Swifts of the world. Like, anyone could do it. So I wrote my first song at 13, and then like my brother and I would have a battle of songs when we were younger, and it really helped with the skills.
That is amazing. So I need to ask, where's the brother now? What is he doing?
The brother is still here. He still plays guitar and everything. It's just a very musical family. He does a lot of voiceover too. He's actually Chandler in that Nickelodeon show Loud House. So very creative family.
Very creative family. I'm kind of jealous. I'm like, where's my creative juices here?
My mom is like so uncreative. She handles everything else. So you need a mixture of both,
Absolutely. Hey, she's got the donuts, okay?
Yes, she's the baking queen.
There you go. Now, Kayla, I want to know, growing up in this musical family, looking at your family, but also looking at other huge musical inspirations, who would you say are some of those inspirations that have shaped your career?
Oh my god, that is such a hard question, just because I feel like my music taste has just changed so much throughout the years, and I feel like every single one of them has like shaped me into who I am and what I make today. But I will say, like, I grew up listening to classic rock because of my dad, and then throughout like my preteen years I was really into pop, and then now I'm like super into indie. So I really do think it's a huge mixture of all of them, but at the moment I'm really inspired by the 1975. So
we love a Matt Healy, that's for sure.
Yeah, we do. Matt Healy, we love you.
Now, Kayla, you're 19. I mean, you've done so much in your career at such a young age still, but when I'm listening to your music, I see you try different things out, which I think is so cool, and at this age you should. So for the fans and viewers at home, how would you describe this voice, and how would you describe your sound?
I would say, making music is definitely, it's very subjective, and like I definitely like to try different things. I feel like experimenting kind of helps me figure out what I love and what I don't like, and I think my sound is kind of like indie pop with like a lot of guitar. I don't really know how to like explain it. I just know I love guitar, and I could tap into like kind of different sections of my creative brain, which is cool.
I kind of want to talk about your music, like I was saying off screen. Your new single that came out a few weeks ago, Date Myself, I had it on loop when I was driving here. I was like, it is such a good empowerment song. Whether you're a male, female, I feel like you could relate to this song. But tell me about Date Myself. Tell me about the process of this song and the inspiration.
Yeah, Date Myself, it was really random. I was literally just talking to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I'm so fed up of all these horrible dates I'm going on because it's tough out here in LA, like it's crazy. And I was like, Mom, at this point, like I kind of just want to date myself. and I was just joking, and then I was like, wait, that's kind of cool, like backpedaling. And then I wrote it in my notes, and then when I was at the studio the next week, I was like, guys, I need to write about this. I need to get this off my chest. And it just flew out so naturally. And then I listened to it in the car after, and I was like, yeah, I need to release this.
You're like, this is it.
I was like, this is really cool.
Now, listening to this song, like I said, I felt so empowered, but then I thought to myself, was there a specific person in Kayla's life that this could have been about that you sent to, and you were like, you know what? Listen to this. Was there someone in specific, or is it just multiple?
I think there was definitely like a couple people that was like, okay, yeah, you did this, which was really shitty, and you did this, and I didn't like it, that I wrote it about. I didn't send it to them, though, because I feel like I've already created enough chaos with, like, jumping the gun. My last song, I sent it to the guy I was about, and it just did not go well, so I was like, let me not do this for this song. So I played it safe for this song, but maybe the next one I'll send it.
Okay, hey, I like that. Better safe than sorry, right?
Exactly.
But, like I was saying, what I grasp from this song is, you express your self-love, you express a higher expectation you want. So that being said, what do you hope that the fans and the audience grasp from Date Myself? Or, what is the reaction that your fans and your audience is telling you that they do take from this song?
Yeah, well, I've gotten some really great feedback so far, which is always really nice to see. And I hope that everyone just takes it as like a self-love thing, and just to not lower your standards for anyone. It's really hard to be like, oh my God, I can't find anyone to love or to love me. Like, let me look for something that, I wouldn't usually go for. And I think it's really important to like also build the relationship with yourself before you like get into anything with anyone, because you're stuck with yourself for your whole life, so better be a good relationship. So yeah.
That leads to my next question, but I was like, okay, if you're writing about this song and these experiences, what's some of the best dating advice you could give the fans and the audience at home?
Oh God, take it slow and really make sure you know the person before you get in too deep, and open, honest communication, really.
Absolutely. And, listening to this song as I was driving from West Hollywood to Santa Monica, you could just put it on loop. But how would you describe this song? Like, where do you see your fans listening to this and vibing out to?
Honestly, I see it most just like in their bedroom, just dancing to it in their bedroom. I know I do that like all the time. I think it's a very anthemic song, and some of the lyrics are a little sad, but it kind of like contrasts it with the music. I know I jam out to my own music, but I listen to it in my bedroom all the time, just like dance with the blinds closed. So that's where I kind of see it.
As you should be jamming out to your own music. I'm like, I would be jamming out too.
Yeah.
But I think it's so cool. I mean, you guys, she's wearing her merch too. These tops are so cute. Says, kind of want to date myself. I was like, I need one. I wish you brought me one. We could have been twinning in this interview.
I'm so sorry. I'll bring you one next time, but there's even like a heart on your sleeve, like wearing your heart on your sleeve.
It's so cool. You are, I know. I have the little inside scoop, you guys. There's a lot cooking up for Kayla. So, I mean, what can you tease? Is there going to be performances? What's the new year hold for Kayla?
Yeah, well, I'm actually releasing an acoustic version of Date Myself. It's coming out really soon, which I'm really excited about. It shows like kind of a different version of it, which is great. And then in the new year, just expect a lot of new music, which I'm so excited for, and definitely live shows, yes.
Booked and busy. There's no other way to be, right? Now, exactly. I do need to ask, I know you usually stick to this color for your hair. What color would we be seeing you go next? Is there another color you'd want to experiment with?
Oh my God, that's such a good question. If I would have to do another color, it would probably be blue. So, like kind of like a gender reveal party. Now it's pink, and the next one will be blue. So hire me for your gender reveal parties.
You're amazing. We think you are so beyond talented. I can't wait to see what's next for you. Seriously.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. And everyone at home, Date Myself is out now. You will want to listen to it. Go show it some love. Go follow Kayla. Kayla, where can they follow you at?
I am pretty much just at Kayla Divenere on everything. So that will work.
All right, you guys, go show Kayla some love. Go send her a DM. Go stream Date Myself. You will not want to miss it. That's it from us. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Sweetie High down below. I'm your host, Sienna Leone, and we will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.